What is up, everybody? Finn here from Double Tap Gamers, and today we're going to check out a game called Bardbarian. Now, Bardbarian is made by Tree Fortress, I believe. And it's a pretty simple game. It's got some really interesting things to it. So I've actually played with it. We're not actually going to jump in right from the beginning, but I'm just going to continue where I've actually left it off, just so I can show you some of the features available in the game. Now, it plays as a tower defense game with a kick-ass kind of soundtrack, and you've got all these lovely different heroes which you can unlock, which all have different features. As you can see, we've got Meat Boy with Isaac on the back, and we have things like, at the top, Octodad. So it's got some of the indie characters crossed over into the game. And like I say, it's a tower defense game. I'd play slightly different. Now, you were playing as a barbarian who kind of, you can upgrade all your heroes as well as you can. You're playing as a barbarian who basically got sick of fighting. And he said, hey, I'm just going to play some music, I'm going to let my minions fight for me, which is pretty good. So you have survival and you have escape. Two different modes. One, you've got to basically stay alive as long as possible, which is obviously just the survival against waves and waves of enemies. You have escape, which, if you get hit once, that's it, you're dead. And you have the different levels, which is morning, noon, evening, night. And we're going to just jump into morning, just to show it off. And you can select your different type of characters. So we're rock and rolling at the moment with kind of a ninja, engineer, and we have the dwarf. So let's hit play and show off how it actually runs. Now just got to wait until it comes in. As you can see, notes are generated while he stands still. So we're going to use the Xbox 360 controller. This is the crystal which we've got to kind of defend. We've got the shops around which help us out. And what we can do is we can hold down the trigger and we can summon in our different support units by playing a nifty solo on the guitar. So there we go, we've got our defenses here. We have abilities. X down there will give us a damage buff. Y is the speed, B is defense. And we have a special ability the more we kill things as well by pressing A. So the basis of the game is really simple. Waves and waves of enemies are going to come and try to destroy your crystal. Completely come out the forest and wreck your crystal. And we've got to stop them. Now, stopping them is pretty straightforward. We just can't take any damage, but we've got to get close enough to let our minions, we'll say, do the damage for us. So it's really fast paced. Now, if we stand still long enough, we can use the engineer. Drop kind of a turret down there as well. Boom, there you go. Wipes him out straight off. Ah, he broke a turret. So basically, I say you just got to survive wave and wave. It's really straightforward. It's really fun. The graphics are awesome. The gameplay is really addictive as well. So it's one of them games where you just want to keep playing and upgrading as much as you can. Become stronger and stronger. Now the game is relatively short. It's about 5 waves per episode, we'll say. So you got morning, evening, and night, that sort of stuff. We have a town drunk. He's one of the other things, as well as our little kind of cow pick that's running out collecting coins for us. So you can buy these as well from the store. The more coins you get. If you stand still, you generate notes, and the notes itself is what you can summon your different troops with. So let's get 2 more engineers in. Then rock out the solo, they'll come. Now, if you die, it's game over, and if your crystal dies, it's game over as well. So if you're a massive fan of tower defense games and you want something slightly different, not the ones where you drop your defenses and you don't really do it, and you want something where you just kind of do this probably is the one for you. So we're going to check out survival in a minute as well. See how long we can survive. It gets a bit chaotic. The game mode's slightly different there. You don't start or can summon anyone, but you do actually have to collect your different units as well. So it is awesome. It is awesome. You can pick it up on Steam. Links will be in the description as per usual. Take that out. So a game where you can actually casually play as well with some notes. Now, the good thing about the engineer is I don't actually have to run around. If I stand still long enough, as you can see, they're working away there. Got the backs turned at the moment. So if I stand still long enough, they'll actually drop the turrets, and the turrets will kill for us. It's an extra line of defense, so to speak. Damn, them turrets not do damage. Now here's a boss. Oh, maybe he's not. Next one is the boss. So we'll just kill this wave. Got the defenses up there. There we are. Now let's get another dwarf in. Now we're actually at max capacity now with our units. We can't actually bliss anymore, but we should be pretty good. Now the engineers which I'm using actually to show it off are pretty much end game. As you can see, we're drunk just walking back and forth, throwing things up. You can upgrade the town as well, so the town folks will actually help you out. There's some bacon to give us some health. Blacksmith usually gives us some money, which he doesn't have at the moment. But nothing is getting past. Nothing at all. We should go into boss mode shortly as well. Wow, they are totally getting wrecked. Now I've got this habit, when I start playing we didn't actually have the pets, so I'm kind of used to running around. But we don't really have to, because let's see it, Smithy there, whatever his name is, he'll collect little gold for us. Now here's the boss. I don't expect him to survive too long. There he is. Boom, and he's out of here. So when the boss dies, he drops a chest, and in that chest is all the gold which you can get, which is lovely. So we've got quite a bit of gold. So you just continue surviving as long as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly hit quit, and we're going to jump to survival. We're going to check that out. Now, the longest it survived is 7 minutes. It is really hard, and you'll see why in a minute. So like I said, you can fully upgrade every single one of these. Let's get a new shell razor, and we've got a description that tells you what to do on each one as well, which is pretty good. Right, so let's go into survival and let's check out the different modes. Now, endless is a hard one as well. Check that one out as well. Do a quick one. And you get free save slots as well. Save slots if you want to kind of start a game from scratch, which we'll probably do if we decide to do a let's play on it. We probably will. That depends on you all, what you want me to do. So, survive for 7 minutes. We've got distance as well on escape. So we'll quick jump into survival, show off survival mode. As you can see there, survival mode is all about skills. Your shop upgrades don't count. Let's see what you've got. So basically you're starting with absolutely nothing. You're starting as just you. Now the question marks on the map are our units, which is randomly given us. We've got an archer to go straight away. It's pretty good because we can keep them at range. As you can see, we're not really doing much damage. And we got Isaac and Meat Boy. It's pretty cool because he chucks tears down. So the idea of this one is pretty simple. If you don't have any pets that collect any gold, you've got to collect it yourself, which is kind of risky sometimes. And we've got to survive, and it will start putting bosses into the game. There's another one of ours. Oh, we just lost a guy trying to get him. Got one of the eye demons of death shooting lasers at us. That is really hard. Survival mode is really hard. Stay alive long enough because it just starts throwing in more and more all the time. Oh, we lost another unit. We'll have to go pick up another one. And because we've got no upgrades whatsoever, and we are basically default bard, it's really hard. Go on, archers. Now the only things we have is our abilities to stun, increase damage, defense, and speed. Other than that, you've got to rely on what the game throws at you, really, what the game gives you. Now, if we've got bacon, as you can see, bacon's here, that'll keep us alive a little bit longer, so there we go. Got our health back. And there's a boss being spawned in now. You can hear it, there he is. Boss we killed so easily on the first one. It's so hard to kill this time. The trick is to kind of keep out of his range, because he puts on the ground, there's kind of like a pattern, comes up with spikes. Pretty deadly. Yeah, we're totally not going to survive long. Oh, ah, duck. Yes, give us the witch. Oh no, the witch got taken out. I am defenseless now. I don't know what it is the last couple of days of my throat. It's been drying out. It's something terrible. I don't know if it's because of the climate change or something. I don't know. I know it is the summer, but it's very damp. It's very moist there as well. So it's giving us this kind of tickly cough. It's not good. Yes, take it. Yeah. Go on, Warlock Witch. Do your damage. These are great because they actually stun them as well. But wow, look at that. We've racked up a lot of enemies coming at us now. Oh, oh. I It's all about skill, this one. Survival. It's all about dodging. Let's get this big and we're going to need it. So far, we're not doing too bad. But it seems to be forever we have been surviving. We need this archer. Happens to be, besides one. Oh, here comes another boss. That's the elemental boss. He rains meteors down. And that's a mini boss as well, who's chucking the bones. They are so annoying. They hurt as well. The problem with this boss, the elemental one, is that the fireballs you throw actually track you, actually chase you, which is too good. Can't really kite it too much. But the soundtrack's awesome. Nice rock and roll soundtrack going on. Oh, damn it! We got hit. So that is survival. We survived 3 minutes and 37 seconds, which isn't too bad. There's only one more mode. Well, let's try again. Only one more mode to show off at the moment. And that would be endless. But it is a simple game. The concept behind it's great. It's tower defense. An arena kind of a setting. Where you just basically gotta run around strategically with your minions. And let your minions do all the killing for you. But try not to take too damage and let your crystal get destroyed. So, I really like the concept. It's different. I've never actually played a game like it. Now, this is the endless mode. Now, we've got the kind of the ghouls and all that comes on the back. What we gotta do is we've got to collect gold. Now, you can't actually skip all these mini ones in the middle. And you can do this to kind of farm gold, I have been told. It's just a matter of using your skills just to kind of dodge everything that's getting thrown at you. But if you get hit like that, boom, your head falls off and it is game over. Let's try it one more time, see if we can do a little bit further. But it's pretty hard, because it gets a little tricky further down. Let's see if we can get a little bit further to show you. If I wasn't watching, we had the mouse cursor actually stuck on the screen as well, because we're using the controller. Let's just move that out of the way. It's a bit distracting on this mode, because we need to see what's coming out. We've got a lot of red little dots coming. Get behind them, maybe. Indeed we can. You shall not pass. Yes, I will. Yes, we are doing it. We're doing well. Let's get this gold. Now, you don't really want to go for the little ones. You can if you want, but it is a bit risky. It's like a risky move. Let's dodge these. Let's see, we've already got nearly 1,000 gold, so it's not too bad if you want to kind of get coins quick. You can do this over and over and rinse and repeat and see how far you can get. But like I say, it does get really tricky. Like now, for instance, we are dodging like mad. Different things which is thrown out with. And then it chucks in one of these guys. It chucks in the boss, so and he's gonna shoot lasers at you. We're showing some skill right here. There we go, we passed the checkpoint where we died before, that's what that means. We're having to dodge so much now. These guys start throwing out 3 balls at a time, and it's throwing singles, and this guy's shooting lasers. There's a lot of acid pits along the way. But so far we have managed to get 2,388 gold coins, which isn't bad. It's not a bad haul at all. So you can grab these without him shooting us with a beam. So your reactions are going to be proper spot on. They do get better. Believe it or not, this is probably one of the best runs I've done so far on this. Let's say, the further you get, the harder it gets. He's going to shoot a beam straight down the middle. Yes, I knew it. So dodge this. I'm getting shot by that crazy eye guy. Oh, this is getting crazy. Oh, that was madness. That was absolute madness. Oh, and I died. So, we've done pretty well. We got 4,235 meters. It's my new best as well. So, pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with that. But then you can obviously take the coins and you go and spend the coins as well. So, it is the quickest way to probably level up alongside playing the normal game mode. Let's say come and you can put your lovely coins into all these. These are all sold out now. Only one which we can level up is the Black Mage. Just like that. Sorted. So that's another one kind of done. We've got an achievement for that. So that's pretty cool. So that is Bardbarian. So if you want to see some more of this game and you want to see it start from fresh, let us know in the description below. I'd be happy to do so because this game is awesome. Other than that, you can find the link below to find it on the Steam store. But this has been Bardbarian. It's pretty damn fun. It's a really, really good concept. And I like the art style. It's pretty crazy. And there's different kind of classes you can play and different stipulations. You could probably select Wizards all for one, or you could have Tank, Shaman, Engineer. You can mix it up, do different things, different cool things. So until then, see you all later. Goodbye.
Begins again.